there we go. I got these walnuts to start tomorrow. As you can tell, no matter how hard you try, if it's muddy, you're going to get dirt on your logs. And that's not fun, but you got to do what you got to do. This place here is a mud pit down here in the bottom. Could get a lot of rain. And so I got everything prepped here. Hopefully my mill is ready to go and does what I needed to do tomorrow. And if it does, we'll be off to a good start. I got, I don't know how many I got here. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or 11 logs right here to start with tomorrow. There's that pile. I'm going to be getting up tomorrow morning and see how much short work I can make of these here. They're small enough, I think I can just push them up on the mill by hand. And we'll let you see more results tomorrow. And probably be down here all day long cutting up some of these walnut until something gives. Either run out of something, or hopefully I'll be running out of walnuts. That means I got everything piled up. Then I got some blocking logs back that I'll be putting into cans. And right now cans are going pretty good. So I'm going to see what I can do with that. See if I can get enough blocking logs and cans, pallet lumber together, and start selling some of that stuff. So I'll see what happens by tomorrow morning and see how things are going. I'll give you an update. And looking forward to it. Hopefully everything goes well. Over. Well, good morning. It's still morning. It's 11:30, and got up this morning. It was like 14 or 15 degrees out, and I decided I'm not going to come down here right away. And so it's 11:30 right now. I did cut 2 logs yesterday, 2 walnuts. So you can kind of, I'll show you here what we got, and then we're going to start cutting some more right here. I got one on the mill. They turned out pretty decent. And so here's the ones I cut yesterday. For the people that don't know how walnut works, this white you see on here, this white, that is sapling. And what happens is when you take them in, they'll scale it pretty much the same as your dark wood. And once they got them all stacked and scaled, they'll put them in a steamer, a big steamer, and all the steam from the dark wood will dye this light colored wood. And that'll just dye it all, and then when it comes out of the steamer, you won't even know that there's any sapwood in there. And it'll all be the same color. So this actually works pretty neat. I've seen the building they've done it in. I've never actually been in the building, but after the lumber's created, they'll put the whole pack in there, and they'll steam it. All that hot water, moisture comes up and carries that dye into the light colored sapwood. And so we need to get going here. Shouldn't take too long to get these things through. I can manhandle them pretty good and get them on and off. I can probably have, with this mill here, these logs, I can probably have 5 of them through within an hour. I know. Here's what I got done so far today. It didn't look like much, which it really isn't. It's got a couple on here that I cut. You look at this pile and you think, well, you didn't get a whole lot accomplished, which it really isn't that much. There's probably 150 board feet laying there, 200 board feet. But the biggest thing is now getting the other boards edged. I got about almost as big a pile that needs to be edged as what's laying here. Not quite, but pretty close. And here's how I edge them. If you're running a mill and you want degrade sawing, the worst part about it is you have to edge your boards to take the bark off of them. And if you don't have an edger, you do it on the mill. which isn't really the best thing, especially if you got high quality lumber like walnut, because you take too much. Sometimes you take too much off. You try to put 2-3 boards on at a time and take the best bite and hope you don't waste too much wood. Here's what I'm talking about right here. We got these boards on here, and you see that right here. I need to cut this off here, and with the mill, with the blade here, and you take your best shot. This one here is a little bit lower, so it's kind of hard, but you're better off doing that than losing everything. And I got all these logs cut up there. Well, I got snowed out. It's snowing, getting late, and time to wrap it up for today. I didn't get as much done as I would have liked. It just takes time. If you got a sawmill like this, it isn't fully hydraulic. It just takes time. But if you're a one-man show and you get your own logs, you don't have to move a whole kinds of footage and cut a lot of boards to make money. And so I'm just doing it as I can. I got a decent amount here for what I had to go through to get a lot of small stuff. It takes a bit of time for that small stuff to add up. And I didn't add up how many boards. I didn't get finished edging them because it's starting to snow pretty good here in Ohio. And I want to get wrapped up and things covered before it gets too bad. And but here you can see, I mean, it made a big difference just edging the few boards that I did, and I didn't even finish edging them. I probably got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, probably 15, 18 boards yet that I had to take the bark off of them and the edge them. And he can kind of see what it looks like. I don't take all the bark off. Right here you can see, but if you look at this end, you got the bark off the rest of the board. Oh, they'll grade that up and cut off what they need. I'd rather have them cut more off than be cut too much off. So we got that done, and everything looks, well, it doesn't look like walnut because it's all the snow. Get that going here. Got this walnut here, putting the shorter stuff here on top. And here's what I got to edge yet. Get some more stuff there, and got a few on the mill yet that I'm going to getting ready for tomorrow. Got to let the mill cool down a little bit. I let it cool down before I put a tarp on it, so my tarp won't melt. I had that happen. I went through a couple tarps already, simply because of not having enough patience to wait. And hopefully tomorrow I can work with the skid steer, break it loose, because if I can't break it loose, I can't work, and I need to get some more logs cut. And so I see if I can get how much of those I can get done. I did all 4 quarter today because the quality of logs I had, you're not going to get 5 and 6 quarter out of it that are worth anything. So tomorrow I'm expecting the logs I get, I'm going to get more 5 quarter, maybe 6 quarter out of them. They're a lot nicer logs, and hopefully that'll go well tomorrow. Main thing is if I can get that skid steer broke loose. So hope you enjoy this video, and I'll have more to come.